Today we study the parasha LECH LECH, which is the parasha which follows the parasha Noah.
LECH LECH, okay.
LECH LECH
What does it mean?
means go toward yourself.
Okay.
Seems a bit strange in English. Go toward yourself. I know it is a many times translated as go for yourself, but the true meaning is go toward yourself. This means you will go to encounter yourself. You will go to meet yourself somewhere. When Elohim talked to Abraham, he told him to leave his family and to take his wife and all what he has and to go for land he never knew before. Why does this parasha, what does Elohim say in the first verse, LECH LECH? Go toward yourself. Because Elohim knew that now Abraham will face his true nature. As long as we are in our environment, it's always easy. We know everything. We have family, we have friends, we have our house, and all our environment is known to us. But the day we accept the Torah, and this is a challenge which Abraham faced, he had now to put his trust in Elohim. Because where he goes, he didn't know. He will go where he was led by Elohim. And this is our challenge. So the Torah, the work of the Torah is the restoration of our soul. Restoration of our soul. And this is very important to understand. If I learn Torah just to know many verses and to quote many verses and it has no impact in my life, I learn for nothing. I learn for nothing. So when we start to work in the Torah as little babies, the first thing is obedience. We know from the book of Samuel, obedience is greater than sacrifice. So what we have to understand, it doesn't matter what he knows about the Torah or not. The first thing is to obey. Elohim says so, it is so. I don't have to think about that. It will come later, we will learn that. In the beginning, we have to do what Abraham did, just to trust Jehovah, because it is written, the just shall live by his faith. Unfortunately, the word faith is a mistranslation, because the Hebrew word emunah do not mean faith like we understand. It is to trust, to rely on somebody which is greater and stronger than ourselves. So when we walk in this emunah, we have to forget what we think. Proverbs chapter 3 tells us, do not rely on your own insight, your own understanding. Trust in Jehovah with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. When we apply that to our life, no matter what comes, we have somebody who is greater than us and we take care of that. He will take care of it. If we doubt that, we are finished. But if we trust him, we know that at the end, we will have the victory.
You mean when we doubt?
When we doubt, yes,
okay.
The doubt. There is a parasha with the teaching about that. Apostle Paul tells us that he gives the example in the book of Galatians about Abraham, the father of our faith. The father of our faith. So this means we have to copy what Abraham did in order to follow Elohim. It's very simple. Abraham just trusts Jehovah all his life. Even when he was challenged. When he was challenged with Al-Qaeda to give his son, when he was challenged, when Lot was kept by the enemies, he was trusting Jehovah. This is what we have to do. No matter what we come across our life, the Elohim we serve is greater than everything. So our relation with this living Elohim, the Kadosh One of Israel, is emunah, trust, faith. And this is what did Abraham. So this parasha teaches us a lot of that. How to look what Abraham did in spite of all challenge. And Abraham did mistake also. He did mistake. When he looked at his wife Sarah too old to have a child. And he went to Hagar to have a child. Indeed, he has a child. But it's not what Elohim wanted him to have. He wanted him to have a child with his wife Sarah, not with a handmaid. So, Abraham learned also through his journey to trust Elohim. No, she interpret what the messenger told her, because she considered her body, she said, I am too old. So she's the one who gave Hagar to Abraham.
Yeah.
Right? Don't look at the circumstances. Don't look at that. What Elohim say, he knows what he say. He doesn't make any errors. So he had to come again to tell him that they will have a child from there. The child was promised do not come from Hagar, or they know today as Arabs. But comes from Sarah's womb.
Sarah's womb.
And the seed of Abraham. So LECH LECH will help us to discover ourselves, to change ourselves, to learn to trust the living Elohim, and to walk in his ways no matter what comes across our life.